Alright, ladies and gentlemen, before Monday Night Raw, live from the WWE Network, the results of the draft. So as you can see, we do have the WWE.com up right now. We are streaming this live over the WWE app, and a huge upset victory. Hollywood Hulk Hogan is your WWE champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very happy to announce... Let's see, where would I go? Where do I go? There? There. Ah. Very happy to announce the new roster of NXT. Corey Graves, Alberto Del Rio, Andre the Giant, Austin Aries, Big Show, Bo Dallas, Bobby Roode, Bray Wyatt, Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, Connor O'Brien, Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, Eddie Edwards, Eric Rowan, Fandango, JBL, Justin Gabriel, Kane, King Kong Bundy, Mark Henry, Mr. McMahon, R-Truth, Randy Orton, Ric Flair, Scott Steiner, Sheamus, Ted DiBiase, Tensai, Tyler Breeze, The Undertaker, and Xavier Woods. Ladies and gentlemen, the draft is official. The brands have been split. Whatever stories were going on, whatever was happening, especially with Scott Steiner from the NWO, they did not win exemption, and Scott Steiner is gone from Monday Night Raw. Mark Henry, also a notable tag team partner to the Dragon, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, he is now split up from his team. We can see here, we've got, where'd he go? Eric Rowan right there, and Bray Wyatt leaving Luke Harper to fend for himself all alone on Monday Night Raw. What is that going to be? We've got all sorts of crazy breakups, and it is going to be very, very interesting to see how this shakes up my universe mode. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Starting off the show, the former WWE Champion, John Cena. John Cena in not a very good mood last night. He was taken to the limit by Hulk Hogan after a week-long recovery from last week's Monday Night Raw. Bray Wyatt's final scheme here on Monday Night Raw was to weaken both Hulk Hogan and John Cena in an attempt to, in the future, recapture, or capture rather, the WWE Championship quite easily. His plan totally backfired when last night the Wyatts could not secure exemption, and now John Cena is facing off against someone new. This is what the draft was all about, to bring up some of the talent that has not had a chance to showcase their talent. David Otunga versus John Cena. John Cena did give us an interview about why he was having this match with David Otunga, and this was it. Alright, John, I know that it's been a very stressful couple of hours for you. You've calmed down. You're a little bit recovered now from your match with Hulk Hogan a little earlier on tonight. And what are the emotions going through you right now? Emotions, Cole? Cole, come on, man. You've been calling me a machine. You've been calling me the Machine. I've been calling myself the Machine. The Wyatts called me the Machine. Machines don't have emotions. But I'll tell you that I'm feeling emotions right now. And I'm going to start at the bottom of the ladder. And I'm going to take a page out of Hulk Hogan's book in more ways than one. But I'm going to prove to the world that I'm the WWE Champion. Alright, and John Cena facing off against David Otunga. Looks extremely focused. He lost the WWE Championship last night in one of two classic Hell in a Cell matches. His respective match against Hulk Hogan, I mean, we saw multiple attitude adjustments, multiple big boots, leg drop combos from Hulk. and John Cena was broken down. John Cena has been the target of gang warfare for the better part of a year, with AJ Styles and the Spades at the earliest of this year. Then he had to deal with the NWO, and then he dealt with the Wyatts. John Cena has been no stranger to gang warfare. And he finally succumbed to it last night when Hollywood Hulk Hogan recaptured the WWE Championship. We are going to see Hollywood Hulk Hogan in a match later tonight. We will have more information about who he is facing. We do hear that earlier tonight, we do hear that Hulk Hogan got in a bit of a scuffle with a former NWO member, and that Hogan wanted to prove that he was a fighting champion, and that he wanted to reset on his friendships and his bonds as champ.
That's not good.
So we will hear from him later tonight. More results from Hell in a Cell. Big E Langston successful in splitting up Tons of Funk. Tenside drafted to NXT. Brodus Clay still a part of Raw, but Big E Langston was the man who made it happen, winning the steel cage match last night in a crazy action-filled fight within the steel confines of a cage. Also last night, as part of the Raw brand, we saw a triple threat tag team free-for-all match. Each member of the respective tag team was fighting. They were fighting their own members at times, but they were fighting for the ultimate goal at winning exemption and winning a #1 contention spot. And 3MB picked up the victory. Coming up next after this match, we will get a match between them and some of the survivors of the Elimination Chamber and the draft, and see how they're dealing with it. Cena with a roll-up going for the pin. No. John Cena using mat-based wrestling skills. He's fought David Otunga before. David Otunga and John Cena formally tag teaming it up one night here on Monday Night Raw, back when David Otunga was a rookie on NXT. John Cena looks like he's getting frustrated here. Oh, and there he goes, just off the ropes. Shoulder block, 2 shoulder blocks, going to David Otunga. David Otunga reverses. David Otunga, belly-to-belly suplex. Going for the pin here. John Cena kicking out. John Cena again going off the ropes, trying to get a bit of better of a comeback here. And there he goes at backdrop. John Cena, hand in the face of David Otunga. You can't see me, going off the ropes. John Cena, 5-knuckle shuffle connecting. And John Cena. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the attitude adjustment. No, he's... looks. Oh, and John Cena... Oh, my God. What did he do to the knee there? John Cena just... It looked like he attempted to just smash David Otunga's knee on the mat. And David Otunga picking up a strong finishing move there.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in
David Otunga going for the pin on John Cena. And John Cena falls to David Otunga. John Cena has fallen off. David Otunga picking up an upset victory here against John Cena, former WWE champion. One thing we do want to note, ladies and gentlemen, that John Cena has belayed his #1 contention automatic spot. It was written into his contract. He has belayed it. He does not want it. And, I mean, after this match, does he deserve it? He just lost to David Otunga on Monday Night Raw, and John Cena does not look happy. David Otunga, an impressive victory for that young man right there. But John Cena is not a happy camper. What an open to Monday Night Raw. John Cena is fuming. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Sunday, May 28th. No, I got the damn date wrong. Damn it. May 18th. Yes, May 18th. we will have the Survivor Series pay-per-view. It will be a tri-branded pay-per-view, and here is the reasoning that I am mentioning this right now. Three-man band, the current #1 contenders for the Usos WWE Tag Team Championships, won their match last night, and tonight, because of their impressive feats of victory the past couple of weeks, they are being granted a spot in the Survivor Series representing Monday Night Raw. All they have to do is beat the team coming out next, 3MB. They are looking impressive. Last night, Sami Zayn's leadership leading them to the final 3 of that Elimination Chamber, and it worked out in their favor. Heath Slater, Drew McIntyre, double teaming, I believe it was Sheamus, the last man standing, picking up the victory, earning exemption, and overall becoming #1 contenders. 3MB finally becoming a powerhouse stable in the WWE. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Formerly one half of Dance Company, Titus O'Neil, the real deal. Titus O'Neil, being split up from his partner Fandango during the NXT draft, has now got to switch gears. He has to re-evolve. He's got to change up once again. No doubt he has learned a lot from Fandango in elegance and in proper fighting standards and the love of battle. But Titus O'Neil now has to evolve. Fandango was drafted to NXT. Not the only tag team member to be drafted, though. Here comes Ryback. Ryback and Sheamus being looped together in their quest for exemption. They won their way into the Elimination Chamber. They lost it in the end, and Sheamus drafted to NXT. Ryback, the surviving member tonight, is going to be helping out Team Titus O'Neil, as Titus O'Neil and Ryback want to be the ones to lead Team Raw. It is still undecided what teams will face what at the Survivor Series, but there will be 2 3-man teams on each brand, and they will battle for supremacy. The winner of that pay-per-view of the 3 tag team matches will get final 5 spots in the final 10. Yes, okay, so there will be 5 spots in the final 10 of the Royal Rumble. They will be randomly distributed between the top 5 in the Rumble of their respective brand. It will make sense all in good time. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3MB versus the Wrecking Crew, I guess you could call them. Titus O'Neil and Ryback. 2 gargantuan human beings going up against the remnants of 3MB. I mean, Heath Slater and Drew McIntyre, they're very impressive indeed, and they did outlast Titus O'Neil and Ryback last night. But I mean, just look at the size of Titus O'Neil and Ryback. Sami Zayn, of course, does not want to lose this match. He wants in Team Survivor Series. He wants to represent Team Raw. Sami Zayn coaching Heath Slater from the outside. Heath Slater now gaining control of Titus O'Neil. Drew McIntyre. Titus O'Neil is getting poked in the eye by Team 3MB. Can you imagine Team 3MB being announced for Team Raw at Survivor Series? And in comes Ryback. Titus O'Neil needed a bit of a breather, and Sagiri kick to the side of the head, and Ryback goes down. Not quite sure that really affects Ryback. I mean, his skull is an inch thick. And Ryback an elbow to the back of Heath Slater, keeping him down. And Ryback, oh look at that, Lou Thesz, and just bullying Heath Slater here. And Sami Zayn getting nippy. going over to the wrong corner.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Sami Zayn trying to coach Heath Slater. Titus O'Neil warning him to get away from his corner. And Heath Slater now trying to get a comeback going, neck breaker. And then he's going to be tagging in Drew McIntyre, the man who won the match last night for 3MB.
So much on the line in this one. Like they say, on any given night, anything can happen.
Drew McIntyre hits that devastating Future Shock DDT. A double underhook DDT, planting the head of his opponents into the mat, face first. Oh, and Ryback, just look at the power, just bullying Drew McIntyre there, pulverizing right through him. Drew McIntyre reverses, has Ryback in a headlock. Ryback taking him down and head face first into the mat. And Ryback again on top.
Great match here.
Ryback going for, oh my god, the backbreaker there. And Ryback now pounding the back of Drew McIntyre's head into the mat. 3MB needs to get their speed going here. They cannot beat Ryback and Titus O'Neil with power alone. They need to use their speed. They need to use their teamwork.
What a tag team match this has been.
Drew McIntyre. Oh, harshly throwing Ryback into the corner. Drew McIntyre tossing Ryback into the corner. Heath Slater throwing his boot up.
What a kick that was.
Drew McIntyre throwing Ryback's head straight into the boot. Oh, and now Ryback throwing Heath Slater into his own corner. Heath Slater fighting out of it. Heath Slater getting pushed down immediately. And look at that. Look at the double team maneuver. And oh, Sami Zayn just couldn't take any more. He just pulls Titus O'Neil down. And the referee is warning Sami Zayn. The referee is warning Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is distracting Titus O'Neil right now. I mean, do whatever you need to do. Sami Zayn is trying to block Titus O'Neil. And in comes Drew McIntyre. Sami Zayn trying to do his job. He is the manager of this match. Sami Zayn did vow to bring 3MB to fruition, take them to the heights that he thought that they could go. And so far, so good. Sami Zayn has delivered on that promise.
Drew now building some momentum.
Drew McIntyre power slam to Ryback. Ryback again using his overwhelming power, his explosive speed to take down Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre smart though, rake of the eyes. Temporarily blinding Ryback. Ryback belly to belly suplex, taking Drew down. Ryback can't get to his corner. Drew McIntyre chop blocking the bottom of the leg of Ryback, and in comes Heath Slater. Ryback tagging in Titus. And Titus O'Neil taking down Heath Slater. Titus O'Neil now gonna try for, oh, there it is, that hip breaker there. Knee straight to the hip of Heath Slater. Heath Slater reverses. Heath Slater reverses. Power slam from Titus O'Neil. Going for the pin. And look at that. Sami Zayn just tossing the referee out. And Sami Zayn is getting a lecture from the referee. Heath Slater Russian leg sweep. Heath Slater going to be tagging in Drew McIntyre now. Drew McIntyre in the middle of the ring. Going for the Future Shock. And Sami Zayn taking down Ryback. Future Shock DDT connecting. Drew McIntyre going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, 2.5. Titus O'Neil kicks out. Unbelievable. Titus O'Neil, the power. Got hit with the Future Shock DDT and kicked out at 2.5. Sami Zayn did all he could to earn the victory there. Titus O'Neil must be pretty banged up after that. Ryback now in the ring with Drew McIntyre. Power slam. The big guy getting his head pounded against the mat. A little fair play here from 3MB. Titus O'Neil back into the match. Heath Slater coming in. Oh, and look at that. Titus O'Neil taking down Drew McIntyre. Sami Zayn helping his friend up. And Ryback going to get a little nippy. Sami Zayn trying to talk him down. Titus O'Neil in the middle of the ring. Sidewalk slam. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn going to try to stop this here. And he does, and Sami Zayn once again getting involved in this match. And the referee needs to take control. And Sami Zayn again attacking Ryback. And the referee, I don't think the referee is going to take much of this much longer. And look at this. Look at this. There's an attempt at on the inside for a submission. Sami Zayn attacking Ryback. Ryback now attacking Sami Zayn. And I don't think it's not a disqualification if Ryback attacks Sami Zayn. And Ryback is just he is just punishing Sami Zayn on the outside right now. Ryback, his attention too focused on Sami Zayn right now. On the inside. Titus O'Neil getting covered for the pin. 1, 2. Not gonna happen. Oh, look at this. Ryback. Ryback throwing in a helping hand, tossing Drew McIntyre into the corner.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
And Sami Zayn propping that chair up. Sami Zayn propped the chair up into the corner. And Sami Zayn now in the middle of the ring right now. Sami Zayn getting pushed away.
It's been so physical.
Was that enough? Was that enough of a distraction?
And he gets the tag.
The referee taking care of the chair. Sami Zayn thrown back into the middle here. Reverse DDT from Heath Slater. Heath Slater going for the pin. Oh, and taking him down. 1, 2, 3, and oh my god, again 3MB can't get the job done. Ryback and Titus O'Neil are too strong. There's a submission in the middle there. Sami Zayn taking down Titus O'Neil. And Titus O'Neil is down and out. The referee is not going to take much of Sami Zayn anymore.
It's been so physical.
How much longer? How much longer can you put up with that? And in the middle here, we have Drew McIntyre trying to take on Titus O'Neil. Heath Slater trying to finish the job against Ryback. Oh my god, on the chair! The chair that was brought into the ring by Sami Zayn. The referee can't do anything about it. 1. Oh. And Sami Zayn still getting involved in this match. And I think Sami Zayn is gone. I think Sami Zayn is gone. Sami Zayn, I think, might have interfered a little too much in this match. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Getting broken up. Sami Zayn has been ejected. But was the damage done? Ryback and Titus O'Neil, these two big brutes of human beings. Has the damage been done to them? Can 3MB survive this match? Meat hook clothesline. And Titus O'Neil isolating. Ryback. Titus O'Neil going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ryback and Titus O'Neil will lead Monday Night Raw to the chagrin of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn not happy with 3MB. Titus O'Neil and Ryback dominant together. There were so many opportunities for 3MB to put this match away. So it will be Ryback and Titus O'Neil. They need to find another member for Monday Night Raw. Unbelievable match, and look at that. Ryback and Titus O'Neil. Are we seeing a new team in the making here on Monday Night Raw? And welcome back to Monday Night Raw with the arrival of Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett obviously announcing tonight the Spades will be Monday Night Raw's first official team in the Survivor Series. The Spades have announced that they will fight on behalf of Monday Night Raw. Wade Barrett, Adrian, Neville, you can see him down there at the ring, and AJ Styles will team up against either SmackDown or NXT to fight for those final 5 of the final 10 spots in the Royal Rumble. If you're the brand general manager, you want to win the Rumble. Your best chance is to get in the final 10 spots of that Royal Rumble, and getting 5 automatically, that could seal the deal. Wade Barrett and Adrian Neville ready to face their competition here tonight. The lone survivor, Brodus Clay. Biggie Langston, as we said earlier tonight, winning the triple threat cage match, stealing away exemption from Brodus Clay and Tensai, and Brodus Clay looking to start anew, to start fresh here tonight. But he's got a big task ahead of him. He's facing Wade Barrett. Biggie Langston did tell me earlier tonight that he is going to celebrate his win in the back with some of his friends. Brodus Clay was embarrassed last night. Tensai was embarrassed last night. That's exactly what Big E was looking forward to doing. And Big E did his job successfully. Obviously, the Spades beating out the Wyatts all the way throughout. AJ Styles retaining his Intercontinental Championship in what was a classic Hell in a Cell match. Wade Barrett and Adrian Neville defeating Luke Harper and Eric Rowan of the Wyatt family, earning their exemption. The Wyatt family's scheme last week failing, and they are now split up. Former tag teams are now going to have to start evolving, and we're going to have to start to see some people adapt or die here on Monday Night Raw. Wade Barrett taking it to the Funkasaurus now. He has Brodus Clay down and laying a couple left hands to the face. Wade Barrett, not a man who is scared of a bigger opponent. He has fought in bare-knuckle fights back over in the UK. And Wade Barrett won the King of the Ring tournament. Wade Barrett is definitely not someone to be taken lightly. And Brodus Clay has Wade Barrett in the bottom corner. Brodus Clay charging it up. He's charging it up. Brodus Clay sprinting. Oh, hip first into the face of Wade Barrett. And this is going to be a very intense couple of weeks here leading up to the Survivor Series. Everyone wants to do well. Everyone wants to put on their best. They want those final 5 spots in the Royal Rumble. They are going to have to earn them. Brodus Clay going for, it reversed into a DDT by Wade Barrett, and Wade Barrett looking to regain control. Dodging most of the strikes from Brodus Clay, but can't dodge that menacing headbutt. And Brodus Clay an elbow drop. Wade Barrett and Brodus Clay. It's going to turn into a real slugfest here. Brodus Clay likes to use his mass and his head as a battering ram. Wade Barrett likes to throw strikes, knees, elbows. The bull hammer elbow, especially. Wade Barrett, belly-to-belly suplex, taking down Brodus Clay. Wade Barrett, and again, look at this. He's got him on the ground, and Wade Barrett is just hitting the same spot on the top of the head of Brodus Clay. It is very strategic what I'm seeing out of Wade Barrett here tonight. Wade Barrett, an elbow to the back. Right to the back of the spine, that part on your back where the spine sticks out. It doesn't matter if you're showing a little more extra baggage like Brodus Clay. There is a spot right there on your back where your bone really protrudes from your body, and that is where Wade Barrett hit that elbow. Trying to affect the spine of Brodus Clay. You hurt the spine of Brodus Clay, he's not going to be able to carry all the weight he does have on him. Brodus Clay attacking the legs of Wade Barrett. Brodus Clay now. Oh, he's coming over here and he's taking down the announce table. What are you doing, Brodus? Brodus Clay now. Oh my God. Taking Wade Barrett down. Is Brodus Clay planning to finish? Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, we have problems here. And Wade Barrett and Brodus Clay, a brawl being obstructed here. This is unbelievable. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is dangerously close to our announce table here. Brodus Clay and Wade Barrett. Oh, Wade Barrett gets caught by Brodus Clay. 1, 2, and oh, Adrian Neville doing his job. Doing his job. Doing it very, very well. Yelling at the referee, and that might have just saved Wade Barrett the match here. Wade Barrett belly-to-belly suplex. Wade Barrett looking to put Brodus Clay away. 1, no. The Funkasaurus is absolutely dominant. Oh my God. Going for the pin. 1, 2, no. The winds of change ineffective against the big bad Brodus Clay. Wade Barrett going for Wasteland. Connecting. Is this enough? 1, 2, 3. No. Brodus Clay kicks out. Brodus Clay really proving that he is a dominant superstar. He is just kicked out of the finishing move of Wade Barrett, King of the Ring. Nice spine buster there again from Brodus Clay. Wade Barrett tossing him off. Another spine buster. And Wade Barrett is in trouble here. His saving grace on the outside is definitely Adrian Neville. The man who gravity forgot is there to do a job and to make sure that Wade Barrett looks strong going into the Survivor Series. Brodus Clay going for the pin again, and again, Adrian Neville is going to interrupt. Brodus Clay needs to know that Adrian Neville is there to protect Wade Barrett. You need to get rid of Adrian Neville if you want to win this match. Brodus Clay again, you cannot go for the pin with Adrian Neville on the outside. Oh, just taking out the arm. That's the elbow that Wade Barrett likes to deliver. And again, Brodus Clay going for the pin. 1, 2, no. Wade Barrett kicks out on his own merits there. Another spine buster. Good God, Brodus Clay is trying to affect the back of Wade Barrett, and it seems to be working on Wade Barrett. A spine buster of his own. Wade Barrett totally turning the tables on Brodus Clay. They keep running into each other here. Oh, and it's Drew McIntyre. What is he doing out here? Drew McIntyre. Oh, he's got a sledgehammer. What is going on here? Drew McIntyre interrupting this match. And John Cena on his way out to the ring. He was so angry earlier on. He was so angry earlier on. John Cena, what is he doing here? John Cena, oh my God, attitude adjustment to, oh, Drew McIntyre is down and out on the outside. Brodus Clay splashing Wade Barrett on the inside. 1, 2, 3. Brodus Clay picking up the victory. John Cena giving Brodus Clay the victory here. John Cena not a happy camper earlier tonight to his loss to David Otunga. And when Drew McIntyre came out to try to ensure that the Spades defeat former Tons of Funk member Brodus Clay, John Cena evened the odds. Brodus Clay winning this match. And John Cena, as quick as he arrived, left just as quickly. Wade Barrett, Adrian Neville suffer a defeat to Brodus Clay on Monday Night Raw. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, as we said earlier tonight, when we announced the results of the draft, we did announce that Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan were drafted to NXT, and that left Luke Harper here all alone. The general manager of Monday Night Raw was flooded with complaints from the NWO, from John Cena, from many in the back about Bray Wyatt's scheme last week of attacking superstars in the back and scheming to win the championship in a very low and dirty way. And tonight the general manager answers. Luke Harper is alone. He has no family left. And Luke Harper has to face one half of the tag team champions tonight, Jimmy Uso. Luke Harper has nowhere left to turn. It's him versus the world tonight. Being a part of the Wyatt family has really isolated him from the rest of the superstars in the back. As you see Jimmy Uso, one half of the tag team champions. He's ready to go. He's fired up, and he wants to take the big man down. I'm not even quite sure if Luke Harper even understands what's going on right now. I mean, we've heard him talk in the past. Luke Harper doesn't seem like a guy who doesn't really know what's going on. Luke Harper didn't seem to be the type of sheep that Eric Rowan was as part of the Wyatt family. It'll be very interesting to see how Luke Harper fares alone on Monday Night Raw. Luke Harper now taking it to Jimmy Uso. Jimmy and Jey Uso now being told that they have to look at least a little bit different so that the referees can tell who the legal man is. That's why you can see Jimmy Uso putting on some extra war paint here tonight.
The kick connects. These superstars looking for a victory.
Luke Harper throwing Jimmy Uso into the corner, an elbow straight to the spine, and Luke Harper off the ropes into a splash. Luke Harper very agile for a man his size. Head straight first into the mat. Luke Harper trying to finish the job here. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker to one half of the tag team champions. What might have been if Luke Harper and Eric Rowan would have stayed a part of Monday Night Raw, or even if Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt have stayed a part of Monday Night Raw together. Could they have been on the track to becoming a tag team champions? Perhaps in some other time, some other life, but right now, Luke Harper is alone. He's going to have to adapt or die. Luke Harper getting taken down with a leg lariat there from Jimmy Uso. Jimmy off the ropes. And look at that, Luke Harper, as I said, very agile for a man his size, taking Jimmy Uso, sidestepping the splash.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Did Bray Wyatt train Luke Harper enough to handle his own?
And there's the reversal.
Luke Harper running bulldog, taking down Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso taking again control of the match. And look at this, Jimmy Uso being a bit more violent to Luke Harper than we've seen the Usos in the past. And who can blame them? The Usos were part of that attack from the Wyatts way early on in the Wyatts' career. The Wyatts have really disrespected a lot of people in the back of Monday Night Raw. And now it is time to pay your dues, and unfortunately, if you're Luke Harper, you're the only man left. Oh, look at that. Look at that Samoan drop there. Catching Luke Harper off guard, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Again, Luke Harper just didn't stand a chance. Jimmy and Jey Uso taking Luke Harper down. And this is where it's going to be a test for Luke Harper. Is he going to be able to adapt in this new environment? He is all alone in this big, scary world. Luke Harper losing to Jimmy Uso. And oh my god, it's Mark Henry from NXT. Mark Henry from NXT taking down one half of the tag team champions, and he has just taken down Jimmy Uso. Mark Henry bolting from the ring. Jey Uso coming in for to aid his brother. Mark Henry has just pelted Jimmy Uso in the back with what looks to be a lead pipe. Oh my god, NXT. They haven't even had their debut show, and they are already striking first blood against Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Hollywood Hulk Hogan during the break came out and called out Razor Ramon and started attacking Razor Ramon, saying, you wanted back in the NWO, you're going to have to pay the penance. And Big E Langston just announced to me that he was on the way to the ring with his Money in the Bank briefcase. Hollywood Hulk Hogan has no idea, and we are about to come back live on Monday Night Raw. We are back live now, but Hollywood Hulk Hogan does not know what's going on. Hogan thinks that this is his celebration. Big E Langston cashing in. Big E Langston cashing in Money in the Bank. Hollywood Hulk Hogan has no idea. Hollywood Hulk Hogan taken by surprise here. Big E Langston has sat in the back for months. Oh my god. With his Money in the Bank contract. And he is just taking down Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Big E Langston going for the pin. 1, 2, no. Hogan kicking out. Obviously Hogan is not going to go down without a fight. Last night he took out John Cena. Big E Langston, you want to win your championship, kid. You go out there and you prove that tonight you need a big ending. The Big E Buster to finish the job. Big E Langston wrestling Hollywood Hulk Hogan in the main event of Monday Night Raw for the WWE Championship. Big E Langston, oh my god. Big E Langston, you cannot win the championship through a countout. Oh, and a spear through the barricade for Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Big E Langston running back into the ring. You can't win by countout. You cannot win by countout. Could this, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan getting up, coming into the ring. If Hogan was smart, he'd stay out, but Hogan is too prideful for that. Big E Langston has just taken out Hulk, thrown him through the barricade. Hollywood Hulk Hogan attempting a comeback. Big back body drop to the Hulkster. Big E Langston getting caught. This is unbelievable here. Razor Ramon was set to have a match against Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Going for the pin. 1, 2, new champion. No. Razor Ramon was supposed to have a match with with Hulk Hogan for initiation back into the NWO. Big E Langston. Big E Buster connecting. Big E Buster connecting. Is this going to be it? Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. History. History has been made here on Monday Night Raw. Big E Langston, the newest WWE champion. Big E Langston took Hogan to the limit, and holy cow, if the Wyatts wanted somebody to win the championship other than Cena and Hogan, maybe their plan succeeded after all. Weakening Hogan last week after having a grueling Hell in a Cell match last night against John Cena, and then tonight getting taken by surprise. Big E Langston is your new WWE champion. Dreams can come true in the WWE. Big E is the champion of WWE. Patience has paid off. And that man has etched his name in stone. And he will go down forever as a world champion. Big E Langston stunning everyone on Monday Night Raw. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. NXT debuts on Wednesday. We will see how everyone reacts coming together. The guys from Raw, the guys from SmackDown. Who is the NXT champion? Who are the NXT Tag Team Champions? The NXT General Manager has already selected them. Tune in Wednesday to find out. Big E Langston, new WWE Champion. Stay tuned till next week, ladies and gentlemen. Monday Night Raw is done.